So we're back here again discussing the HPV vaccine. Why? Well, basically, according to anti-vaxxers, there's a person called, hopefully I pronounce her name right, Genevieve Rail, who is supposedly a lead developer, quotation marks, and you'll see why we're coming back to that later on, of the HPV vaccine, and she opposes it. So of course anti-vaxxers are pushing this to the 9th degree, decrying that, there's this lead developer who supposedly developed the HPV vaccine and is against it. And she's going around, as usual, making outlandish claims that she can't back up or support about the HPV vaccine. Now, we've already gone into great detail numerous times showing the studies. The HPV vaccine works. It's safe. There's no problems to it. So we don't need to go through all that. However, who is Genevieve Rail? And was she really a lead developer on the HPV vaccine? Well, let's start off with this quote, shall we? So, I am sort of raising a red flag out of respect for what I have found out in my own study, and for the despair of the parents who had totally perfect 12-year-olds who are now in their beds too tired to go to school. Oh. Yes, we are going against the grain, and we are going against those who are believed, i.e. doctors and nurses and people in public health. So this is yet another darling of the anti-vax world. But who is Genevieve Rail? And this is basically what she is not. So she is not actually a physician. She has a PhD in kinesology, the study of human body movement. She has no background in any field of germane to vaccine immunology, microbiology, epidemiology, public health, or virology. All things you would need if you are going to actually have any legitimate criticism to actually give to the HPV vaccine. Genevieve Rail has no published research published in a peer-reviewed journal in any area related to vaccines, HVP, or Gardasil. Number 3, Genevieve Rail has never participated in any clinical trial as a lead developer. For Gardasil and other HPV vaccines, if she had a clinical role in any of the key studies for Gardasil or Cervax, then we certainly have no one's been able to find her name on one of these papers as a lead developer. If she was, she'd be all over the paper. Okay? She is... So this person that's now this new darling is an absolute liar and has no evidence to be backing up, and he's once again spouting off anti-vax nonsense, saying that, there's this problem with the vaccine, but she's got no evidence, ignoring the fact that there are tons and tons of research papers. I'll leave a link down below because I'm sure there'll be someone who will disagree with me, so I'll leave one down below for you to look at. You know who you are. So, this is, unbelievable. Because, once again, anti-vaxxers are being essentially taken for a ride by this person. It's completely dumb, stupid, ridiculous. But these people eat it up because, oh my god, she has some form of degree. Doesn't matter that it's not anything to do with vaccinations or human health. It's the study of how the human body moves. So apparently that makes her an authority to criticise the HPV vaccine and say that it's dangerous. Yeah, these are the people that, you know, we've got to, you know, deal with on a daily basis. But it's not that. It's the people who go out and then believe her nonsense. Because if we can you know, tell those people, look, she's not who she claims to be. She had nothing to do with development of any of these vaccines. She was not a lead developer, as she's been going around claiming. So, you know, that certainly needs to be nipped in the bud as fast as possible. So, share this video far and wide and let people know that she isn't a lead developer. She has no area of expertise in, you know, immunology, you know, virology, or anything to do with, you know, HPV vaccines. She is not, and she was never ever published any research in that area either. So this is someone else who basically should just not be believed, and I suspect is trying to become another Andrew Wakefield.